is, y'all? It's your boy Jones. And if you want updates to all the Jones for Sports content, I'm going to need y'all to.
Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
Push the goddamn button.
We back, y'all. We back. And guess who is in the building? We got all three of us up in here, y'all. The big three is in full effect. So y'all know it's going to be a good one. And y'all know it's going to be a good one. So like she said, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. I am your host, your energetic, positive, happy as hell Knicks fan.
Oh God.
Knicks tape. Let's do it. Jones. What up, y'all? What up? I'm here. Let me get into the rest of my co-host over here. Down to our bottom, we got our, I don't know how she's feeling right now. At the beginning, she was feeling chest out like this.
That's right. That's right.
Chest out like this, but I don't know. I think her chest might have caved in a little bit.
You know what's funny? I'm feeling fantastic.
Oh, all right. I like it.
Y'all are gonna understand I am insane when it comes to this shit. Okay, I am insane, but you're gonna hear about it. Okay, so I hope y'all are ready because I'm gonna deflate your asses.
Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. That is Nat, the GM, y'all. Give it up for Nat, the GM. Yes, sir. And at the top, all the way on the West Coast.
In Cancun.
In 3. And I wish it wasn't Cancun in 3 because I was rooting for y'all. But that damn it, it's all right though, because the future is bright for him. Laker fan, our guy, Trav is in the building. What up, Trav? Trav made it, y'all. What up? What's going on, Trav? How you doing?
How's Cancun?
Let's go Dodgers.
All right.
World Series Dodgers.
Okay.
I like it. So y'all already see the energy is up. So we need y'all in the chat to be chatting away. Let's have some great discussions today. We're gonna obviously talk NBA playoffs. We're gonna have fun with it. Where y'all want to start? Like where y'all want to go?
Let's start with the New York Knicks and Boston Celtics series, please.
Hold on, we got our people up in here.
Want to start with? That's what you
Queen.
really want to start with.
What up, Queen? She know the vibes. She's #1 fan in here. You know, like, subscribe, donate, sponsor, share. You know the vibes. Come on, support the family. Come on now.
Do it.
Queen is the queen. Let's get it. All right, let's do it. What are we doing?
Tell me how you feeling. Like, actually, don't tell me because this is what I'm gonna say. Because
come on now.
I love the Knicks fans, right? I love fans in general. That the energy is the same from beginning to end. I love it. I don't like the people that I just want to get out of this series, man. I just hope that we try and all that. Win a game, you flip, you change. I don't want to hear it. Don't come at me. Don't at me. I'm looking past you. You can't have a conversation with me because you didn't believe in these motherfuckers. All right. And you know you didn't. And I think a lot of y'all aren't that confident. Okay. Because you've seen this before. Okay. I don't think a lot of y'all are that confident. I think you're just praying that Boston continues to beat themselves. That's what you are hoping for. That's what you're really hoping for because you are doing nothing different. Boston is literally out there playing against themselves, shooting themselves in the foot every fucking chance they get. And you have to be honest about that. You just have to. You're doing nothing different. There is no turn it on for the playoffs for the Knicks or whatever. You're the same team. The only thing that's changed is Boston didn't show up the way we all thought that they would. That is what's changed, okay? So my energy is going to be the same because I love this shit. I love it, okay? Because you got to win 4, okay? 2 don't mean shit to me. You got to win 4, okay? Mm-hmm. So if your energy is going to be the same in the beginning when it was 0-0, I want it to be the same, okay? Because if you was just hoping, I just want to, us to really try, Knicks tape, bing bong, all this, if you was like that when it was 0-0, when it's 2-0 and you're up 2-0, I want to hear the same shit. Because other than that, I don't want to hear it. Because I'm still going to talk my shit, okay? I'm still talking my shit. I still am going out with my team. Win or lose, I'm going to be the same shit talking person because you will only impress me if you beat us. You get your 4 and you actually get a championship. If your ass gets somewhere and goes out in the next round to Indiana, I don't want to see none of y'all. You cover the whole New York state up. Just cover it all up, okay? No one want to see you. No one want to see you. All right? You're not playing good. You're not. You know it. You know you're not playing that well. And we are gifting you with these fucking wins. And you know it. And if you know ball, I know you know that. Okay? So, if you play the same way, if you get out of this round, you're getting your ass kicked. And you know that. You're going to get your ass kicked. But congratulations. I am very proud of you. I really want to say, I'm very proud of the Knicks. Listen, you've never heard me utter a bad word versus Brunson. And you ain't gonna hear it today. You never heard me utter a bad word against Cat. I'm a bigger fan of Cat than the whole New York is of Karl Anthony Towns. Okay, love him. All right, and I love Josh Hart. You got 3 Knicks that I absolutely love. Okay, nothing but respect. You get in there,
Queen. Don't hype her up, Queen. Don't
keep
hype
the
her up.
same energy. That's right. Keep the same energy.
Don't hype her up, Queen.
Everybody says fuck Boston, and I'm gonna say fuck y'all back. It's us versus everybody. We know y'all love to beat us. We love.
Yes, you talk about the Knicks.
Listen, fuck them Knicks.
Let's go, Nat. Talk your shit.
About them Knicks. Fuck them Knicks.
Talk your shit, girl. Come on.
Come on. Let's go. Let's have a conversation. But let's tell me how you feeling though, Jones, because I know I'm talking a lot of shit. But how do you feel, brother? Because you are up 2-0, and we got 2 more. So how do you feel though?
I'm at the highest, not the highest of highs, but it's up there. It's up there because almost everything you said was true.
It's all true, but go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Some of it was true.
It's like 99.9% true. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm up there right now because what you said was true. Yes, I did not think we would win this series because I didn't think, just based off of the regular season, we did not look like we even belonged with them. But come around and now we're playing the way we've been playing. What we did in the Detroit series, I think that was a big series for us. For me, it was a bigger series than I thought it was. I thought we were going to get them out of here. I knew it was going to be a rough one, but I thought we were going to get the Pistons out of here in 5. We got them out in 6, but it was a rough series throughout.
I told you it wasn't going to be no damn 5 games versus them damn Pistons.
For sure. Shout out to the Pistons. They're going to be a great team in the future if they keep those veterans, they keep that young squad. So I was like, all right, I think we can build off of that team. I still don't think we can beat Boston, but I think we can build off of that and at least give them a fight. And then game 1 came out flat. Only Brunson was getting was doing his thing.
OG,
he's man. I love OG, bro. I love OG, and I have to say this before I forget it. My apologies to Mikal Bridges, because boy, I was on his ass. But
what did he do?
Up.
What did he do? Tell me what he did.
15 points in the 4th quarter.
15 points in the 4th quarter, back-to-back games.
His first good game in a New York Knicks jersey.
Back-to-back games.
It's the most
back-to-back, bang, and then defense. Come on now. Don't do that to Mikal.
Okay.
Mikal, I'm on your team now. I apologize.
Until next
Two big steals in the 4th quarter.
And then you already know, Captain Clutch. Stop playing with him, Matt. Stop playing with him, Matt. Come on.
Okay.
He's that boy. And for me, I feel so confident in this team now because they're actually showing fight against this team, even when we're down 22. Back-to-back games, we're down 20, and we come back and win against the Boston Celtics, who've been smacking us around all year. Now, do I think Boston can play better? Absolutely. But I think Nat is having some bias when she says that we're not doing anything better. We are doing something better. We're playing better defense. When it comes,
are you?
You're not watching the game.
We're wide open. Do you understand that the whole Boston Celtics team is under their shooting percentage, but they are wide open the majority of the time, Jones? They're wide open.
That's mainly in the first half. Come fourth quarter, third quarter, that's when we start making our run, and it's over. You saw it coming. You saw it coming, Nat.
It was gonna happen.
You saw it coming.
Juggernauts Knicks.
Game 2, you was like, deja vu. Oh, this shit ain't about to happen.
No, deja vu. They were missing shots. I was
this
like,
shit is not about to happen.
Was like this.
Again.
Like,
Paul Pierce.
That's y'all defensive. That's defensive plan. And then the Boston Celtics.
He was locking shit up. Stop that. Come on now. Come on, Nat.
Pick that lock.
Let me get the picture for you. Come on now.
I always say this, like being in California.
Mikal blocking the shot.
Hold on now. Let Trav get there. What you got to say, Mr. Laker?
Well, no, I was going to say, being from California, and obviously Paul Pierce is my homie, big homie. He had to walk. He had to walk 12 miles to get to the studio in a row.
Yep.
He started at like 6 a.m. and he walked it took him like all the way to 2 o'clock to get to the studio.
I salute him for that. He did it.
He actually did it. I was shocked he was going to do it, but he actually did it.
Fuck Paul Pierce,
so
but
give it to him. Matt had him on the show. Matt had him talking to him on the little live.
Yeah.
Joy Taylor met him outside. Keyshawn met him outside. It was funny. Super funny.
That's dope.
But this is the difference now. They're letting playoff basketball be playoff basketball.
Yes.
Physical. And this is basically analytics versus manlytics. So analytics obviously makes you shoot a lot of threes. So like Boston is run by nerds. Okay? That's why they shoot 53s a game. Because nerds run it.
This is why he ain't never here.
New York Knicks is old school.
You got two
old school. The team is old school.
They got no fucking choice. They got no choice.
Boston is nerds. Now, I think that, in the playoffs, what they have done as far as the whistle, they swaddled it. So the games are 10 times as physical.
Yes.
That's the difference between the Knicks and the Knicks. That's how they play every game.
Yep.
Boston ain't used to no physical play. They're their team is full of nerds.
Stop. See?
Okay. Wait, let me finish, Bostonite.
We jumping up.
You know what I'm saying? And so, let me tell you something. Boston can blow you out by 30. Any team. Boston can beat any team by 30. Like in Boston Garden, them threes are going. Tatum's going. Brown's going. Everybody's going. Porzingis. They can beat anybody by 30.
Mm-hmm.
But if them threes ain't hitting, they've missed 75 threes in the last 2 games. 75.
Defense.
Tatum didn't even know, they were down 1. Tatum didn't even know what kind of move to make to get to the basket because he was so used to pulling up for a 3 at the end of the game. So I just want to say, what New York Knicks and what New York, they're mucking up the game. The game was 91-90. When's the last time Boston scored 90 points?
Old school.
You know what I'm saying? Boston is easy 110 every game.
That's what happens when you miss your shots.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The shots are shorter because it's a more physical game. They got to bang. They got to bang, bang. It's a different kind of game now.
Ain't nobody scared of no damn banging down low, whether you a Nick or what. Listen, that nerd shit, stop. Okay,
It is ran by nerds.
stop.
Now, analytics, I don't look, I respect it. And like you need both.
He's old school. He's old school, y'all. He's old school. That's the problem.
Okay. What I'm saying is Boston is the most talented team top to bottom in the NBA, right now in the playoffs. I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes they rely too much on the nerd stuff instead of just on game. Tatum, and I wanted to say this, I was thinking about this while y'all were talking.
Mm-hmm.
As far as just talent, not skill, talent, it's Tatum and Ant Edwards are the two most talented players in the NBA. Tatum 6'9", 6'10". He's like this generation's Kevin Durant. Seriously. And Ant is obviously D Wade with a jumper. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Tatum sometimes lacks that Kobe instinct, you know? Like he's more Tracy McGrady than he is Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tracy McGrady's more talented than Kobe. People know that. That's not need to be said. Tracy McGrady's more talented than Kobe. But Kobe had that Tracy McGrady just never had.
Yeah, that fire.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Tatum is more towards Tracy McGrady. And I'm not saying Tatum might go for 50 game 3. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how talented he is. They might, you know what I'm saying? And for you, Big Nate, I'll give you props, bro, because I know you on cloud 9. Game 3 is the biggest game you've had since 99. 99 against Indiana.
I'm going to be down there. You see the watch party? I'm going to be in that.
It's the biggest game of this turn of the century.
If we
you know
win
what I'm saying?
game,
huh?
we're game 4. If we win game 3, we're winning game 4. Because game 3 is going to let me know if they are pissed off in the locker room. And therefore they kind of just like, I'm done.
We'll see what kind of heart these. If they lose game 3, it's a sweep.
Yeah, if they
going the opposite way,
you should sweep. But if we win,
if you win game 3, game 4 is going to be the dogfight of all dogfights. Period.
And you want to see some mucking some shit up, and you want to see some physical play. Don't let Travis like fool you. Okay, we like to muck up some shit too. We don't flop. That's one thing I like about we're not flopping. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Saying you guys play like I respect Drew Holiday because California born. You know what I'm saying? Brown, I love Brown. You know, like they have great team. I'm not even knocking that.
No, I know
it's just that, yeah. So, but when them threes, the analytics ain't working. You got to have a second pitch.
So
you know what I'm saying? The problem is Boston hasn't had a second so far. So far, they haven't had a second pitch. You can't miss 15 straight threes and keep shooting threes. That's what Houston used to do back in the day with Harden in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep jacking because eventually one of them's going to go. Like, no. They were 11 for 11 on dunks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but Trav, this is the thing though, right? When it comes to Boston, right? So that's the fun side. We're talking shit to each other, right? On the real side, like now I'm getting back. Like Joe Mazzulla, I don't know what's wrong with him, and I do think that there's something wrong with him because I don't understand why you don't change the game plan when something isn't working. It is okay to change up how you take Tatum out of the game, get him rest. It is okay to change up the play and do something different. He does not do that, and that is my biggest pet peeve with him. And I think that the last 2 games, right, there was one person I wanted him to play more than Al Horford and Kristaps Porzingis, and that was Luke Cornett. He should have ran Luke Cornett in the fucking ground. I would have literally Luke Cornett would have had the game of his life because he would have been winded. Right?
Can I tell you why?
Sure, go ahead.
We, as a Dodger fan, we're run by analytics, right? Our manager's an analytic guy. He gives the lineups to Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers, right? They don't change the script. They win, they lose. They don't change the script. Now, the Dodgers have so much goddamn talent that most of the time they're going to win anyway, right? Yes. And the same with Boston. Mazzulla can't change the script because they run a system and this is what it is. Like at least with your former coach, he switched up things from time to time. Missoula is like, we gonna do, this is what we do.
Yeah,
We
live it
ain't
up.
switching.
And
I guarantee you, they might go to the basket a little bit more in game 3, but they gonna hoist up at least minimum 35 to 43s. I can promise you that.
Oh, they hosting they gonna throw up them threes. It's gonna be there. We know this. 33,
Yeah.
we get it.
Yeah.
But it's still like you can still do that and be strategic with how you play.
It's not strategic, it's analytic. It's not strategic.
I understand what you're saying, but the reason why I know what Luke Cornett can do is because he's done it before. He's put this man in, relied on this man for a while. He was
Playoffs?
no, but listen. This is how, but we know he can do it. We're not guessing if he can do it. We know he can do it. That's my point. Because in order for us to know that, he had to have done it in the regular season. Also, last year he had some very good games in the playoffs. So that's another thing. Yes, it was in the playoffs, just not this playoffs right now. But that's why I know this. He's not a new person on the roster. I'm like, just throw him in and throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. Nah, he's already proven that he can be consistent. So if you know that, why not play him 10 extra minutes when you know Kristaps? I don't know what the hell is going on in that body. All right, but
physical, too physical.
No, well, I don't know what's going to sit his ass down. Get physical on the bench, okay?
Because Mitchell was bodying him like physical. Mitchell elbowing him.
Love Mitch.
I think Kristaps was like, he's been messed up since he got that elbow in the head in the Orlando game, was bleeding everywhere in the first round.
Man, well, hit him again. Because if you hit him one more time, it'll knock everything right. I promise you, just one good crack. You know, like Al Horford, he old. I'm gonna live and die with Luke Cornett. I don't give a shit. I'm living and dying.
It makes sense. Wait, is that the Luke Cornett's the one from Memphis, right?
The big center, like he's like 7'3".
Yeah, is it? Oh, the white dude. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
white dude. Like
Oh, okay. I was thinking of the black dude from Memphis.
No. I'm talking about Luke Cornett, the big dude. He's like
put in Greg Kite. That's who he is. Big old Greg Kite.
Wasn't he on the Clippers?
I don't think so. Where was he?
I don't know why I feel like he was.
I don't remember, but Luke's been there for a while. He just started getting playing time like the last 2 years.
He's a big bruiser. He don't really do nothing, but he's just a bruiser.
He's a bruiser, but like the thing about Luke also, he knows how to finish around the basket. He don't do
He
don't do what he can't do. He does exactly what he
that's
does.
true.
And
like I said, like Greg Kite. I remember Greg Kite back in the 80s. He come in, foul the shit out of you. Just be trying to start fights with the good players so he can get kicked out. They kick them out too.
And listen, if you want to muck it up, you got like 5 dudes sitting on your bench that will muck this shit up in green. And they like, what you want? Okay. And they will go toe to toe. It's coaching to me too. Like coaching. Like sometimes fuck analytics. Sometimes we gotta go backwards and do something different. You know, it's like this thing. If you would have left somebody in there like Luke just for like a few minutes longer, and he gets a put back dunk because he's not afraid to get physical, it changes 2 games completely. It changes completely. So it's not like I'm saying, it'd be a 10-point swing. Nah, it could be the difference of a basket, and a basket is what we're talking about here. So this is a Joe Mazzulla issue as well. We could talk about Tatum. I have to live with this with Tatum. This is his 8th year or whatever. I know who he is. You know, I know exactly who he is. He's not going to give me Kobe. Okay, but no matter how much I pray to him for him to turn into Kobe, he ain't going to do it. I really want him to turn into Kevin Durant, but we won't go there. You know what I'm saying? Because Kevin Durant.
Well, he's a walking. Kevin Durant's a walking. 27 points a game. Like it's very few Kevin Durant's.
He just go to sleep. I think 27.
Yeah, Tate, like I said, as far as talent, he is Kevin Durant. He is Kevin Durant. Talent.
Right.
But is this the mindset? Colin Cowherd was talking about it today.
Yeah,
he was talking about what I'm saying. Like the mindset of him is just he has to be told that you're the shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're the shit, dog. You killed. Where like Kobe didn't need that. He didn't even get that from Shaq. Shaq would be talking shit, and Kobe would still do Kobe.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think that, like, for me, you know, like, and like I said, Tatum can go for 50 or 40 game 3 because that's how talented he is. But for them to be a dynasty, like go back to back, because I think the winner of this series is going to go to the finals. Because I think that the Cleveland, and we'll obviously probably get in that, but the Cleveland Indiana series is over. You know, like I think Indiana plays 10 times better in Indiana than they do on the road.
100%.
And they already won 2 at home. And they're probably going to win game 3 in a blowout. That's just me. I think it's going to be a blowout.
Best
and I
role
think
player
that,
in the league is in
yeah, because Indiana, for some reason, in that crowd, when that shit is rocking, Indiana play them threes is rocking, and like Halliburton is killing, and all these other role players they got, because they're deep too. They're deep as shit too.
Yeah. Best role players
They
in the
are.
league.
They are different. They are different at home.
Yeah.
But I think the winner of this series goes to the finals. That's just me. So I think if Boston plays with the desperation I believe they're going to play with, they probably will win. And I said, like, the Knicks, if the Knicks can just take one of these next 2, they'll be in the driver's seat. You know, because obviously Boston was down 0-3 to Miami and took it to 7 in 2017. So they can do it.
2023.
Was the 2020? I'm sorry, 2023. I'm sorry. Yeah. So like they took it all the way to game 7, they ended up losing in game 7 at home. But like I said, if I'm the Knicks, if I'm the Knicks fan or a Knicks, like Nate, like this is game 7. If we win this game, we win the series. I think, you know. Now, if Boston wins this game in a blowout, the Knicks are in trouble. Period.
Yeah,
you know
and Boston has seen this before. You know, I think it was the Bulls series. I think when Jimmy Butler was still on the Bulls, I think in Rondo.
When Jimmy Butler, D Wade, they was down 0-2, but you got to remember Rondo got hurt.
Yeah, I remember that. But guess what?
Rondo got hurt.
Shit, ain't got nothing to do with me. He got hurt.
Well, like I said, you guys did it with Miami. You were down 0-3, which was like, I was like, these niggas gonna get swept.
Oh, I enjoyed every moment of that series because this, and let me tell you why, right? I'm not afraid if we lose or we win. You know, I borderline want them to get this shit over with and just go home. But and let me tell you why. I want to.
You don't want to go back to back?
I do, but I don't want no bullshit. And if I got to deal with bullshit, like I care about my health, all right, and I'm in my stress levels, and I don't want to deal with it. If you're gonna give me bullshit, then I need you to go home. I need you to go on vacation, okay? But if you're gonna play how you supposed to play, I'm with you. I rock with you. But let me tell you something. I will trade people in a heartbeat. Okay, you're not going.
I think if y'all lose to the Knicks, somebody going. Maybe
no.
2.
Win or lose.
Win or lose, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
No, if y'all win the shit, man, gonna keep the team together. Why would you trade?
No ownership.
It was never the plan. That was never the plan. The reason why Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday have the contracts that they do is because it makes it more palatable to, you know, to put it out there and try to get a trade partner. Yeah. Kristaps Porzingis will not be on this team next year. He will be on another team.
Do you trade him and Drew Holiday for Giannis? You think Milwaukee would take that?
I'm praying. Let me tell you, man, Giannis, you will know no better running mate than Jason Tatum. That's all.
Yeah.
The
problem is y'all gonna be in cap hell in a minute. You're probably in cap hell now.
No, that's what
I'm saying. Like they got 2 dudes making 300.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 150 for Drew, 150 for Derek. Y'all signed the 6th man of the year to a discount. Because he could have made more money.
I think he's gone too. I think that, so if you remember, right, and this is how I know, like I think I'm spot on, but I think 3 people are gone next year. And I think that's Peyton Pritchard, Drew Holiday, and Kristaps Porzingis. And the best thing Peyton Pritchard could have done was play so fucking well this year. He upped his
value. He can get traded, yeah.
Traded now, but they gave him a tradable contract. And Kristaps,
what are you making, like 10 million or 12 million?
Yeah, 8 or 10 million. It's a very friendly deal. Like it's so tradable. You connect him with somebody like Kristaps. Say if you take Kristaps and Peyton Pritchard, that's a beautiful trade. You're gonna get some value back, you know. So where they go. Win or lose, I'm looking forward to the team looking different. Honestly,
I think it's gonna be a mess. Like just between the YouTube.
yeah,
I
just
think
between
it's gonna
us.
be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess load of trades this summer. I
Oh
think.
yes, yeah.
I think Kevin Durant moves. I think Giannis moves. The Lakers are going to be making trades. Boston, Durant moves to probably Houston.
I
We
think
can get
Durant
into that
goes to
once the
Denver.
season over.
I think Durant
Where?
goes to Denver. To Denver.
For who?
Michael Porter Jr. and they're gonna have to take another piece. See what you get, but I think Michael Porter Jr. is the center of that. Gives them a young wing in Phoenix where they can listen. I wouldn't want to build.
It makes sense, but I think Green is gone from Houston for sure. I think Green, and Houston has a lot of picks. Green, another young piece, and something else for Durant to Houston.
I want to see if that works out, but I think that Denver, I think that they'll be aggressive because I think that the two sides that need each other is Denver and Kevin Durant, and that's something that I
I
think would
think
make.
Houston and Denver makes sense for me for that.
I would hate
I
to
don't
lose.
I don't think Miami has enough to go get Durant. They might have enough to go get Durant. I don't know.
They do. They
Yeah.
actually. I think that they do. I think that they have. I think Tyler Hero would have to go, but if you team him up with Bam,
Yeah,
I don't know who
you're
they
right.
guard there, but it
Tyler
could,
Hero's so much younger though. Like he's like 23. You gonna
which
trade
one?
a 23-year-old for a 38-year-old
Wait, who?
and you're still not gonna win the chip?
Wait, who?
Tyler
You gonna
Hero.
trade Tyler Hero for Durant?
Oh, I don't think it's smart, but Miami is not a smart place to be. They're not smart people. So I'm just telling you what I think that they would do and still come up short every year.
Sure, that's
They're
true.
not. It's not a smart organization. They're not ran like they know what they're doing. Like they're
Yeah,
literally.
Riley must have run it like the military. Like you can't. This is the new age, dog. Like all that military style pinching dude's stomach to see if he got the baby fat and all that stuff. Like
Yeah,
let that
yeah.
go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Like that shit.
listen. Giannis is going to be the biggest piece. Next year. I think that Indiana is going to wrap that up. Maybe 5 or 6. I think Indiana is going to win. I think they have too much offensive power and they can play good defense and timely defense. We'll see how this game 3 goes with Boston. Denver and OKC. I want to ask y'all Denver and OKC because this is the one where I understand that OKC had a great, phenomenal year.
Yep.
I have a hard time with young teams. I really do. I have a hard time. And when it comes to Denver, this is the one thing I said. I said I understand OKC should win this, series, but Denver is still Denver. Joker is still Joker. And if Russell Westbrook is going to be an X factor and he's going to average 15 points, this series looks completely different. Completely. Because one thing I noticed about OKC, although they can hit the 3-point shot, they struggle with the 3-point shot.
Yes.
They're not great at it. And
Yep.
if this gets into a situation where that Denver can muddy up the waters, muddy it up, keep it close, muddy it up. Westbrook becomes that X factor, and he's a consistent part of this run. This series looks different, and I do think Denver can win. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I think Denver can definitely win this series. They've shown it. They've shocked me so far throughout this playoffs because I just didn't think they would play this well with going in with a new coach. Like I obviously they're probably going through doing the same schemes and stuff like that, but still a new voice. Sometimes that could be different, especially in these intense moments. So I'm surprised in how they responded to it. But obviously, I knew Joker would be Joker, and Murray would step up a little bit. But Russ was obviously the X factor. And then that last series, like they keep it close. It's a wrap. Like that's kind of how I feel about my Knicks. If you keep it close, you're putting yourself in a bad position to lose to that team. So the Nuggets, they can win any series. Like they look like a championship type of team. So I'm with you, Nat. Like OKC still shows signs of just being too immature and too young. And they're going to be great. They have great players. They have a great team. They're going to show moments where, all right, that's why they're the number one team overall. You get it right there. Like last night, they smacked them last night. They're going to have their
about 50.
But
so
if you keep, if Denver can keep it close, you're putting yourself in a tough position.
Like, you got the X, like you said, like Russell Westbrook could be that X factor, good or bad, right?
For sure.
And he said it himself, I could be a steal, it could be a terrible shot, it could be a dunk, it could be whatever, because that's how I play.
Absolutely.
Now, once Westbrook is going to play the way he's playing now, and Murray's starting to round up the playoff Murray, they can't beat them because Joker, like you saw what happened in game one. Joker would have gave 42, 22, and 7, something ridiculous.
Oh my God. Yes.
Say like Wilt Joker.
He's taking this serious.
Like I said, like they have no answer for him down low because Chet's too skinny.
Yeah.
And if Vander whatever can't guard him, they have absolutely nobody who can guard Joker.
Wait, which one?
And the backup center for the OKC. The one that came from the Knicks.
Hartenstein.
The big left-handed center.
Hartenstein.
Yeah, Hartenstein. I want to call him Vanderbilt, whatever. Anyway.
You got Vanderbilt on the Lakers.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Hartenstein. Hartenstein. And like I said, it's the way Denver beats them is really Michael Porter Jr. If he comes to play, gets 20, along with Murray and Joker and, like doing it, and Gordon doing, like they're 5 as far as just like championship pedigrees, an awesome 5. As great as Boston's 5 is, Denver's 5 is just as good as Boston's, Now, like I said, with Denver, it's the others. It's Braun, it's Watson, it's Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? It's like if Joker or Murray has an off night, what do the others do? Now, OKC obviously showed you what they can do. They won by 50 last game or 40, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Now, this is Denver's chance to take a stranglehold. If they win these next 2, they win the series. Period. Because
if I were a Joker, I would be.
I'm Joker. I'm aggressive these next 2 games. Like I'm going at these. You know what I'm saying? I'm going at these niggas. I'm getting hyped myself.
I have 3 assists, and I don't care if he have 3 assists. He better have 40 points. Fuck them assists.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going at him.
Absolutely.
Because you found out Chet and Hartenstein. They have nobody. You said they was playing the dude from Arkansas. You start pushing them and all that stuff. Like, and that's not gonna fly in Denver. They're not gonna let them. Not gonna do that in Denver. So this next game for Denver. If OKC wins, I think OKC possibly wins the series. But if Denver wins these next 2, Denver wins the series.
100%.
So I think, like it's like we talked about it. Like it steps with young teams. Like you take a step. Then another step. Like the same thing happened with Boston. Boston kind of jumped steps. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals like in 2018.
Their first year when they were all together.
You know what I'm saying? Their first year as rookies without Kyrie and the quote unquote best players, Kyrie and the white dude.
Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hayward. Like they went to the Eastern Conference Finals with the game 7.
Yeah, that was.
Then they went backwards. Then they went forwards. Then they went to the. You know what I'm saying? Like it's steps. OKC has no they had no controversy. They won like damn near 70 games in the season. They're Philly 2.0. Dude is like Iverson, point guard, averaging 30-something points a game. And you have, don't get me wrong, like it's like a better version of Philly.
It's a better version of Philly, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, better version of Philly. But like I said, it'll be interesting to see these next 2 games for that Denver and. Because that could be the 7-gamer, right? That could be the 7-gamer right there. That series.
I think
they can go back and forth.
I think before I saw the game 1, I had it 5 or 6 for OKC because I did not know what Denver team would show up game 1, and then when I saw the Denver team that showed up was Joker, give me the ball and get out of my way. Essentially, I said, "Oh, okay, then this is going to be different then because you can't be 20, 10, and 10 Joker. You need to be
Yeah.
38, like 14 and 4 Joker. That's what
happened at home. You're gonna see playoff Murray. Murray's gonna get 30 in at least one of these games, probably both.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. But they need Michael Porter Jr. They cannot
Yes.
do this if Michael Porter
They
Jr.
cannot win without him. They cannot win without he can't be
He's
getting
their biggest
6
X factor.
or 8. He has to get like 20.
He has to show up. But I think
he needs to show up.
He has to.
The best thing, one of the best things that's coming from them as far as motivation and inspiration is that they're all trying to win for Russ. I think that is one of the dopest things that Denver team is like. They're all, every time they talk about, they're just like, we're doing this for Russ. Like, he's the one without the ring. We want to go get it for him. And that,
I would
motivates him to go play harder.
As many sorry niggas that get rings, Russell Westbrook deserves it. You know what I'm saying?
He deserves
so many whack dudes be getting rings, and I'm not knocking, but like, what is it? What's that dude off Gilbert's Arena? Nick
McCann?
Nick Young. Nick Young got a ring.
Oh, yeah. God. Yeah.
Nick Young got a ring, and Chris Paul don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Oh, well. Oh, well. Rondo got a ring.
2.
Got 2
Rondo got 2.
Shout out to Rondo. I'll take Rondo any day of the week over Chris Paul. We can talk about it.
That's a good debate. I ain't gonna lie.
No, listen. I will live and die with Rajon Rondo as my starting point guard. If it's between him and Chris Paul, you will see me pick Rajon Rondo confidently. I love this game.
I'm not mad at that. Absolutely not mad.
I was going to ask y'all about this last one because it's a funny one.
I'm not knocking it. I love Rajon Rondo because he.
Oh, you still there? Okay.
You know, because Rondo helped us get a ring in the bubble.
Of course, and I was very happy for him. What do y'all think about this weird ass series? This fucking weird series, man. But the Wolves and Golden State.
Holy shit!
Series, man. It's strange.
Well, I think honestly, Golden State was going to win the series in a sweep. If Curry doesn't get hurt, now Curry's out for a week with a hamstring pull. He's not playing tonight, so the Wolves should win. And I don't think, if they play tonight, which is Thursday, and they play Saturday at home, he's not gonna play the next Saturday. He might be back for Monday or Tuesday, whenever that third game is, game 4.
Yeah,
but him getting hurt could swing the series. Seriously.
It could. It sucks too because you got Jimmy there, and I will say we've seen Jimmy do some crazy shit where he's willed a team that's lackluster, and this week can be
hell. He just did it 2 years ago against Boston.
Exactly. I like a very lackluster team, and he willed them to that win. So Jimmy can do that, but Draymond is also there. And shut up, Travis. Listen, okay. All right, listen, Cancun. All right, have an umbrella drink. Okay.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I meant to tell you. I actually watched that Boston documentary on HBO Max. It was really good.
Are you surprised?
It made me hate Boston even more as a city, though. Damn, fuck Boston. Shit.
Listen,
fuck Boston.
That's good. You know what's funny? I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? Is that Bill Simmons? It was really good at Paul. He talked about him getting stabbed.
I definitely,
like even all the stuff that Bill Russell did. It was mad good.
I'm gonna sit and watch it.
Yeah, watch. It's like 9 episodes, but it made me just be like, fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston. Y'all gotta come here, man. It's a great city. Come here.
That I ain't coming to that racist ass place.
See, that's y'all problem. All right. There's a lot of black folks here. All right. There's a lot.
One section. Where's the one section that was all black people? You said Huntsbury or some shit.
It's not Roxbury, and that's not just where the black folks are. Y'all gotta come here. Come here.
Oh, I know Boston got black people. I've been there.
Yeah, listen.
They have a section. They have it in sections. They have it in sections, bro. I watched the documentary. sections. It was like one section was black, one section was Irish, and one section was like the regular people. Like I was like, damn.
He's talking about the 1970s.
He's talking about the 60s and the 70s. He
Bro,
traveled.
look, I'm telling you, man. I was like, I watched that whole 9-part series. It just made me hate Boston even more.
Listen, it's okay. It's okay. In 2025, all right, I'll show you where to go. With man, you see a bunch of black people and you'll be shocked. Okay,
That's a fact.
and we here. I ain't the only one. I ain't the only one in the city. I tell you that right now.
You one of 6.
Travis, when I see you, man, it's me, brother. It's
Look, you and your 6 people that live in Boston. Yeah. All right. No, I'm just playing.
Listen.
It was funny. Y'all biggest fans was Belle Biv DeVoe and Donnie Wahlberg was y'all biggest celebrity fans that was in that documentary.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. New Edition is legendary, first of all. Okay?
You're right.
Legendary. You're talking about one of the all-time best groups ever.
Touche. Are they Jack Nicholson?
And what?
He's back, y'all. He's back.
In LA, right? Yeah, I'm gonna see you.
Come on down. We take you to the Staples Center. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I will go there. I'm gonna go there in green.
Oh no, you ain't. I ain't gonna fight for you. You gonna get beat up. Trust me. You don't want to do that. The Hispanic people out here, they will fight you.
It's all.
So you better be neutral. Don't even play.
You want to be neutral? All right.
Be neutral.
I wear the black Celtics gear. Neutral.
Yeah. Nothing with a C in it. Just nothing with a
Yeah. What can I wear? Shit. I wear white.
Wear black t-shirts and black jeans, or black t-shirts and jeans.
I love everybody.
Wear the jersey under the shirt. How about that? Then you wearing it with just under the shirt.
Listen, with this Golden State series or whatever, I mean, Minnesota should win, but sometimes, man, they go on these droughts. They
can't score.
I be looking at them like, bruh, put the fucking ball in the basket, and it just don't happen.
They're awful. Like that's why I said with the Lakers. We're not talking about the series, but Walker, was it Walker Alexander? Was it Alexander Walker?
Yeah.
He was shooting like he was Larry Bird. I'm like, this nigga don't never shoot this good. Randall was shooting great. I mean, and like I said, you could tell the Lakers quit by game 5 because Minnesota was 7 for 47 from the 3.
Yep.
7 for 47 because they go on droughts of not scoring, and they won because we had absolutely no big man because Rob Pelinka sucks. But that's a whole nother story.
He does.
And so like I said, I was like, we got Luka, but we have no center. So yeah, I never thought we was gonna win.
That's why it got reversed. I said, ooh.
They gave up way too much. They gave him 3 first-round picks for Mark Williams. That's why I said he's terrible.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was crazy.
He's a great home run hitter. He's terrible at the doubles and singles. Terrible.
You know what? I thought y'all was gonna take a crack at. And forgive me, but is he injured? Was Aiden injured the whole year?
DeAndre Aiden?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have enough money. He makes $35 million a year, so we would have to trade 2 or 3 people to get him.
Well, shit.
I thought Williams from Portland because he only makes about 20.
Oh,
I thought we was gonna try to go.
That would have been a good one for y'all. Do y'all think that was a series?
I think so. I mean, you needed a big man because Rudy Gobert's not a scorer. I mean, he looked like Will Chamberlain game 5, but that ain't really him.
Man,
at all. That's not.
He had 27 and 24. That's not him. That's not him at all.
I said, Big Rudy. I was like on the Lakers too. Woo!
That was crazy.
Once again, there's another analytically driven guy with JJ Redick. I'm gonna go small ball and not switch it up.
You know,
I'm gonna go 5 guys in the second half and not sub. Even though I have a 40-year-old, like he's kind of like Joe Mazzulla, kind of nerdy.
Listen,
So,
I ain't gonna take too many goddamn shots, okay? I ain't gonna take too many.
Yeah.
So he wasn't good. He still was a nerd.
Oh
But
my God.
I
Listen.
want to say, like I missed y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I did miss y'all. I miss going back and forth with this Bostonite girl. I for this series, I am like yelling at the screen, "Let's go Knicks!"
Let's go,
That's
Trash.
nasty.
Let's go Knicks. I
Let's
hope the
go,
Knicks win.
Trav.
I just want to see the Madison Square Garden go crazy
Because
because they will run the streets if they beat y'all.
I hear you, 12.
It would be one of the biggest upsets in NBA history if the champ goes out to the Knicks. I'm telling you.
That's what makes the Knicks bums, because y'all celebrate. This is y'all's championship. This is what makes you fucking bums.
No, we celebrate. We celebrate
right.
like it's a championship every game.
Y'all celebrate like this is two games. Oh my God.
We did it in the Pistons series too. We do it every game. It's hilarious.
Boston is still the team to beat. They're the team to beat until somebody beat them.
Four.
We beat Boston.
Boston's still a team to beat.
You gotta beat us 4 times. Don't let us get this game 3.
I told you.
Since we on this, we went back to this.
Game 3, we have to do a show next week. I will be insufferable against you.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna be right here talking my shit.
I wanted to go back to something you mentioned. You said how our energy was what it was in the beginning. Like we weren't confident in our team.
Mm-hmm.
And then we switched it up as we started winning. Now tell me, Nat, had your team gotten smacked by the Knicks 4-0 this regular season, then come playoff time, y'all up 2-0, and you not about to switch up on that?
And I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't. 2022, when the Celtics played Golden State, and they kept getting their ass beat that year. And when we got there, we went up 2-1. I said, y'all crazy as fuck if y'all think we win in this series. I got kicked out of.
I went up 2-0 in that series.
2-1.
No, they was up 2-1.
Like,
and then Steph Curry turned into Chef Curry, and just the last 3 games, and they had absolutely no answer for him. That's why they traded for. That's why they traded for Drew.
But I never picked us in that series. And if you go back, right, and people have done this, and they bookmark my shit, I picked Golden State to go to the finals and win that year. And I said,
I remember that
team is back. I picked them. And I said, that's going to win it. I didn't give a shit who they played in the East. I said, that team is winning it. So when they played Boston, we won them 2 games. I was like this. I said, okay. I was like,
I think Milwaukee would have beat them because they would have just had absolute. You can't put Draymond on Giannis. Like Giannis would have destroyed Draymond.
No.
Milwaukee would have been way too big for him. You know what I'm saying?
But we won against we had enough to beat Milwaukee.
Yeah, you had enough to beat. It's about matchups. It's
the matchups.
Yeah.
Milwaukee doesn't match up well with us. So the reason why I say be careful is because I know I've seen this shit before, and I'm like, all of a sudden you be wanting to trade everybody on your team. Because please believe everybody got traded in my head in 2022 when that finals run. Even though I knew we was going to lose.
I get it.
Right. It's still
emotional.
It just,
it's emotional, yeah. And then the next year, the shit that they did with the Miami series or whatever, I was just like, I'll fucking trade you too, Jason. You think I'm playing with you? Like I'll pull the trigger, bro. I will send your ass.
I think they were talking about trading Brown that summer. Remember?
I will send your ass.
Yeah.
I think they were talking about trading Brown. For Durant or something.
For Durant. You wouldn't have heard a fuss out of me if that would have happened. I would have been cool with that. But it didn't happen. The next year we won. I do think, though, and, I know we're going to get out of here or whatever, but I do think that the problem with a lot of teams and why it's hard to repeat is because a lot of teams don't understand something works for 1 year. It doesn't mean it's going to work for the next year.
Right.
And
that's true.
If you don't switch it up, which is why I was a little perturbed when the same team came back in Boston, because I wanted to see a little bit of a difference, just a little bit,
Right.
and it wasn't enough, And
I knew that they wasn't going to do it. They was going to double down on the team.
yeah, you double
like
down. I get it. But Denver, like if you think about it, go back. I think the stats 2019, right? The very next year, it wasn't Golden State, and then it was then the Lakers won, and then they couldn't get bad, and then
we blew up the team. We blew up, like we had a championship team, and then
everybody was gone, but
blew it up. Yeah.
But then the next year was Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
And not get back to the third round and save their lives. The second year, it was
22. It was 22 was Golden State.
22 was Golden State. Golden State didn't get that.
And then Denver was the next year.
There you go, and so on and so forth. And now we're here, and then we'll see if we can do it. But it's very hard, and you got to switch it up. That's what teams don't do. They don't.
You know what happened, and people don't really know this, is because the collective bargaining agreement came out, right?
Yeah.
And it basically hard capped every team, because these dumb owners think like they should have parity when our league already had parity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was stupid. So now all the great players get their money. They get 50, 60, 70 million. But if the cap is 180, it's a hard cap. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody going over that threshold year after year. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't Ballmer. Ballmer can pay for whatever threshold because he's 20 billion. He's the richest owner in all sports.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what it did was they capped teams to where you can't have a third star. You got to have a bench. You got to trade players. In like with Denver's case, they let KCP go because they couldn't pay him. They let Bruce Brown go because they couldn't pay him. They let Jeff Green, who was crucial to them, because they couldn't pay him. And so like they became like, they paid Jamal Murray, and then they started having all these young guys, and that's what Malone. The reason why he wanted vets. He didn't want young guys because he's like, we have a window right now to win. We don't have time for like this whole future and then press it, And it's the same with the Lakers. Like, Lakers traded everything for Luka, and I get it, but if you trade everything for Luka, then don't bring back Brown. Because LeBron's about winning now. What he care about 5 years from now?
Yeah, he cares nothing. He'll be 45. Like, he don't.
So I'm saying, like, you'll be out of the league. You don't care. So like the threshold, what happened was made it. That's why Boston. You said you right, because they're gonna have to trade 2-3 players to get under that cap.
These guys are gone. I know it is.
Yeah, because they got $200 $300 million. They got two $60 million players. You ain't gonna have enough room to keep everybody.
We just got to get rid of Drew and KP so we can make room for Big Zubac. And when we make room for Big Zubac, and go in, with our physical big man, that we'll start having at the start of next year, Zubac. I got to put that out. I got to help out.
No, I want to say he makes about 12 to 14, something like that.
He has a decent contract, and I've been eyeing this dude for like 3 straight years. And I'm like, when I eye somebody, they usually get in green. So I'm just trying to help Brad out.
You can go get Clint Capella. You can go get from Houston, the Australian dude,
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams.
Mm-hmm. I like. I like either or. I mean, I really want Zubac. I ain't gonna hold you. If I can't get Sabonis from the Kings, then get me.
You got to trade for him. You got to trade for him.
No, I know. We're gonna have to trade for him. And you can have KP and fucking Drew. You go.
You need a perimeter guard.
Huh?
You need a perimeter guard.
I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah, you need. KP makes sense, but like you need a perimeter guard. So.
I know, but if I can get away with Peyton Pritchard and KP, that would be great, honestly. But I don't know if I can get away with that. So we'll see. It might work though. It might. So.
Yeah, like I was saying, like y'all, like, but straight up, like I missed y'all, appreciate y'all.
Of course.
Yeah, like I said, like I think game 3s are big for everybody. 100%. Especially that Knicks Boston. We're gonna see, like you said, what the boss is all about. I think they're gonna win. I think that the big game for the Knicks is game 4. The Knicks gotta win. They gotta win at least one of these games for them to win the series.
To be in real control. You got to.
Yes, they got to win one of them. Because, like I said, if Boston wins these next 2, I think Boston probably wins in 6.
Oh yeah, we're in trouble if Boston win the next.
Yeah, if they win these next two, Boston probably wins in 6 or 7. So
Yeah, and keep in mind these games have been close with a lot of like fucking up.
Well, I think Knicks is going to get more calls. Brunson's going to get to the free throw line a little bit more at home, and then the role players is going to play better. I think Karl Anthony Towns is going to play much better at home, even though he's played good already.
Yeah.
But he's going to play much better at home. Josh
He's
Hart
gotta-
plays better at home. Then maybe one of those bench guys off the Knicks bench will play better. So
Yeah, I
it's
think
going
he
to be
needs
interesting to see.
to
It's
keep
going to be
going
interesting to
the
see.
campaign.
We
Campaign,
play.
the time comes
we
in,
play
he gives
phenomenal. We play phenomenal on the road, so it's gonna
I
feel.
So like I said, we'll
So
see.
do we.
We'll see. Let's go. Let's go, Knicks.
Let's go Celtics. Fuck New York.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck New York. Let's get out of here, bro.
Yo, what a great episode, y'all. Y'all saw the energy was up. The smoke is up. That's still my girl, but the smoke is up, Nat.
Yeah,
We'll see you next week. We appreciate y'all. It's your boy Jones, Nat, the GM, the big three,
Absolutely.
beyond the art. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.